What's going on, you guys? This is Dean on the screen here. Today we are in Napatree Point in Watch Hill. Today I'm with my friend Zach here, and we are on our way to go and find the majestic Arctic creatures, the snowy owls. There's been some recent sightings down on this point. Usually when their food source becomes scarce in the Arctic, they migrate down south, and you can sometimes find them in the northern states of the United States, and we hopefully are going to get lucky enough to see one today. We got a long walk ahead of us, but it should be an awesome time. One of the reasons these animals are so majestic is because they have special feathers that allow them to be almost silent when flying, and that helps when they're hunting prey like small rodents. They actually also feed on other birds as well, which is crazy. They are one-of-a-kind creatures. We just got news from people back there that the owl is in fact down there. Unfortunately, they claim that he is dead, face down on the ice. Luckily, to my knowledge, there's actually two. A friend of mine, Ben Marone, he saw the second owl. But that was very disturbing news. I would have much rather them tell us that they didn't see the owl rather than saying he's face down dead on the ice. So we're gonna get as close as we can to him. That's really unfortunate news. Hopefully we have a chance of seeing the second owl. Who knows? There could be more. So this seagull was just dragging something. Saw it from a little bit of ways away, and it looked pretty big, so we're coming up on it now. Jeez, I don't even know what kind of bird that was. Do you? I have no idea what kind of bird it is. Yeah. Sad. We haven't seen snowy owls in this part of our area in the last 3 or 4 years. So for them to make it all the way down here and then get sick, supposedly, it's a little disheartening. We also talked about how the chance of the second bird staying here is even lower because he sees the other bird dead. He's not going to want to stay here, so the likelihood of him going up north or elsewhere is higher than him staying here. We heard some news. Is it true? Hey, really? Are there people out there trying to take him out or no? Oh, no, he's in the middle. In the middle? Alrighty. Really? Alrighty. Well, thank you guys. Enjoy the day. By no means am I like a bird enthusiast. He's closer to a bird enthusiast than I ever will be, chances are. I do think it's cool, but seeing the other people here that are almost like affected by it, you know, it says a lot, and it is kind of saddening almost. Obviously you don't want to see an animal dead. Never mind something as majestic and, you know, rare as this is in this area. And seeing how many people are actually out here for this animal it's cool. There's a lot of these, see right there, there's a lot of these like geese or something. I don't know exactly what kind of bird it is, but you know, all throughout this area, you know, we're seeing dead birds, and I don't know what it could be, but it is, I'm not gonna get a close-up of it obviously, but it is kind of, I don't want to say alarming, but it kind of is at the same time. It is interesting to see in an area like this where, you know, it's pretty ideal for a bird to be stationed. Yeah, that's what we've heard all throughout, that there's been.
So like a line, as soon as the ice hits like the moving water, it's on that edge, like about there.
Yeah, that's what we tried to see it alive, obviously, but there's a second one. There's two in this area.
Oh really? And do you know where the other one hangs out? I was here last week and I couldn't find it because I know it was on one of the. It wasn't on either of these two osprey nests. Yeah,
so I don't know which one. I couldn't tell the two apart, but my friend said he saw one in the nest and one like 20 yards between. I don't know where the nests are exactly. I'm assuming that they're pretty spaced out.
Yeah,
but I know that there was two, in fact.
So two other birders told me to come and look here. You can kind of see it lying there, and it may have had a disease. Yeah, that's kind of the conclusion we came to as well. But too bad. Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, good luck. Me and Zach walked out here about a week ago, and Zach was like, wow, this would be a perfect spot for there to be snowy owls, just because of, you know, the environment and the amount of food that they could have around this area. And sure enough, within a week, people are talking about seeing the snowy owl, which is just crazy. I didn't even know that this pond existed. Whoa, that's a little deep. That looks like it's it out there, no? It's the only dead bird on the ice. What are you seeing? That's it? Dang, that's a shame. Just at the edge of the ice. Right, somewhere over there. Owl is in fact there. He is face down dead, or he's on his back, can't see from this angle. We just kind of came to the conclusion that something in the water, or just something in this environment in general, that's killing not only this bird, but other birds, because there's a ton of other birds that are here, all dead. I really think it's a 9-foot jump.
Stuck though.
That's why I'm saying you should run and do it.
No, but I feel like if I run, I'm not gonna be able to plant enough. I want to try it, but I know I'm gonna land like right where the seaweed ends. Should I try it?
Yes.
Should? I don't know. I don't know if I'm already soaked.
You just said, worst comes to worst, it's your feet that get soaked.
Look at the sand. It's like lose me. I can't make that. Not in this.
You were just saying you could make it a second ago.
Could. But
Why don't you try right here? This is closer.
I have to go up though.
That is true. Well, you could just go right over there.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
We were trying to go talk to this guy over there because he's got like a $70,000 camera set up, and I wanted to see a picture, but I mean, this is the situation. I have waterproof boots, so I just walked right through the water. He's wearing sneakers and trying to debate whether or not to make a 9-foot broad jump in sticky sand. So this is what it's come down to. The path. How did you barely make that? Barely made that. Oh jeez. Well, we got the binoculars here. They're not the greatest, but maybe from this angle it'll be a little bit better and hopefully be able to see a little bit more. This is the closest angle we're gonna get at the dead snowy owl out on the ice. I tried stepping on the ice and I fell through. It wasn't thick at all. I didn't think it was gonna be thick either, but I thought it was gonna be at least enough to hold me, and it did not hold me whatsoever. There's a guy up there with a very crazy lens, and there's people up overlooking the bird. I don't think a lot of people realize that this isn't the only bird that's here. A lot of people think that this is just the one snowy owl and he's dead, and there's been sightings of 2 snowy owls. So I don't know, it's a crazy situation because the likelihood of that other bird staying here is very slim. That being said, nothing's impossible, so it could be around here, who knows. We're gonna keep walking though, in hopes that we can see something else. I doubt it, but you know, never say never, right? A lot of people came out here to see this snowy owl. It's kind of crazy. You know, it's always disheartening to hear a story like that, especially with an animal that's so majestic as the snowy owl is. It's sad. They come all the way from the Arctic, and you know, you have them in your area, and I want to say it has to do with the cold. You know, it hasn't really been cold enough for these animals to thrive in an environment like this. But with that, I'm going to end the video off here. If you made it this far, I appreciate you a lot, and I hope you consider liking, following, whatever you want to do. But with that being said, I will see you next week. This is Dean on the screen, out.